Fit fam, what's going on? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Man of Arms here with VIP Training, bringing you another fitness topic, fitness episode for us to discuss. Before we get started, let's drop that intro. Alright, so the topic for today that we're going to discuss revolves around a video that's been circulating on Instagram. It's probably been circulating on there for a while now. God, I couldn't even get circulating out just now. But it's probably been on social media and been going viral for a while. So it's going to kind of headline whether this fitness activity is child abuse or not. If you haven't noticed, my partner, Nubian Fit Queen, who was here on the last video, is not present with me today. Sometimes we will actually do videos separately. Sometimes we'll do something together. She'll touch on some things and some topics and some, specific things that may cater more towards women. May do some recipes for you guys, put some stuff out there to help you ladies out there who need some help and advice, and fellas if you need some help and advice on fitness topics or fitness related things, fitness related goals. Please make sure that you like the video, drop a like, be sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you can get updates on all the posts and every video that we post. We got big plans for this, for our channel, which I will discuss and talk about more in the end. So the video that's been going viral that we want to talk about focus around individual named James the Beast Wilson. You can check him out on Instagram. Pretty interesting page. I checked it out myself. But in the video, well, before I even talk about the video, I want to show you guys the video. I'm gonna cut out a couple of clips here and there to bring it down, reduce the time. But I want you guys to check the video out and give me your honest opinions. Drop the comments after you see the video and we'll go into discussion. Drop the video.
Hey, come on. Yep. Hey, come on, let's go. Hey, let's go. There you go. Hey, tighten up. There we go. Let's work. Yeah. Go.
You either a beast or not.
Bitch.
So with that, you guys saw the video. This is going to be very interesting. Got some feeds, got some comments, and I want to first give my opinion on how I feel about it before I even get into some of the comments that were posted on social media about this. So I will not disclose any names, so nobody has to worry about anything as far as privacy issues. May have an individual, I'm pretty sure he won't mind me calling his name out, but we'll get to that. But in my opinion, is this child abuse? Is this father/trainer with his children or his students, is this considered, or this form of fitness considered child abuse? No, I repeat, no, it is not child abuse. Keep in mind, boxing, MMA, when you train for this specific sport, okay, we gotta keep in mind, when you're getting into a ring, when you're getting into any type of physical fitness or any type of contact sport, you have to get in there, you have to be prepared. It's not about preparing you to be able to throw a punch and hit somebody in the face. It's about preparing you to be able to take a punch in the face. Like Mike Tyson says, Mike Tyson's famous word, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. You don't want to be that person. All right, so with that being said, all right, can't take anything away from this person and the way that he trains his children. This is not as physical as it normally gets. It's not that sparring type activity or without pads. He is throwing a medicine ball at their abs to strengthen their core. Some comments on that too. Okay, so with that, we also want to consider that we don't want to delve in and get into the specifics of what is child abuse or what constitutes as child abuse. That's not my forte here. I'm here to talk about fitness related stuff. So want to get into the comments. Keep in mind also, you can get into boxing at a very early age. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you can enter into a boxing club with, of course, parental supervision to start training amateur or for Olympics or professional. You can typically get into boxing at about the age of 8, which I'm pretty sure these kids are around that same age, if not, close, give or take. So I want to read some of the comments to you. One individual says, too much at too young an age. Always consult a pediatrician for age-appropriate training. Now keep in mind, in Thailand, where their specific form of fitness or their form of martial arts is Muay Thai, and that's almost kind of like a lifestyle thing for them, and they start that at a very early age. I'm not even sure what age, but I'm pretty sure it's probably even younger than the age of 8. I could almost bet money on that. So I don't know about consulting a pediatrician. Should I consult a pediatrician for throwing a medicine ball at my son to train him for when he is or does become old enough, such as 17, to become an amateur boxer? Yeah, anyways, too much. All right, moving on. How does this help build a strong core? Okay. How does this help in building a strong core? I can think of 1,000 simpler, more effective ways, okay? Pretty sure they were named. I'm not even going to click the replies to see if it was named. But yes, there are other ways. Keep in mind this is sports specific. Yeah, so there are other ways to build your core and strength, but when you're dealing with contact sport, there is a physical aspect from being able to get punched in the stomach and move around in the ring, because you have to have endurance. When you're getting punched in the stomach and trying to move around for 3, 4, 5 minutes at a time, going and grappling back and forth, throwing punches, your core strength has to be different than just doing planks and sit-ups for 30 minutes. I'm gonna read another one. This is crazy for a child. He is still growing, and throwing a medicine ball into a growing stomach and pelvis is dumb. They can still have a father and son routine doing sit-ups, leg raises, and other exercises, but this is too soon for this baby. Really? So how old should you be before you start some kind of training like this? I'm gonna let you guys comment on that one. I'm gonna let you guys share your opinion on that. If my son wanted to get into boxing at the age of 6, 7, or 8, I would explain them and sit them down, as well as their coach or whoever their trainer is gonna be, and let them know this is a physical sport. Are you sure you want to do this? Because it will require some things that you may be uncomfortable at first, but I promise you, you'll get used to it. You'll thank me and you'll appreciate me for it. That's the kind of coach I want. There's a video going around. Maybe I'll make a video on this one too. Marshawn Lynch yelling at a child at his football camp and the parents getting upset. There was some more detail into that. That is how, I guess, the society we have become, is that we can't bring forth this harsh, constructive criticism on children, hurting their feelings or being concerned with hurting their feelings. And I don't agree with that. I feel some kind of way when we give out trophies for participation. I don't want no trophy for participation. Everybody gets a trophy for participation nowadays. That's not what competing is about. What are we teaching our youth? What are we teaching our children? Because that kind of attitude doesn't help them when it's time to get a job. Oh, we thank you, we'll give you a participation award for coming to the interview, but you're not gonna get a job. No, it's not gonna work like that. That's not how we should do things. But enough of that. I wanna get into somebody who I know personally, good friend of mine. He's been one of my mentors in the earlier days of me starting personal training. And I'm gonna mention his name. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind. I'm gonna give him a shout out. Shout out to you, IB. All right, IB, you're a trainer. It's sport-specific training. Yeah, there are other ways to build core strength, but there are fighters. They are fighters, so they will be taking shots to the body. This is simple assimilation. Couldn't have said it better. What IB is basically saying, sport-specific training. When you train for basketball, there's specific activities, specific goals, specific fitness instruction that you do. Same for football, same for baseball. And it's different when you talk about contact sport. We have to be careful. We're talking about a contact sport and we're mixing it with child abuse. That's not child abuse, especially if this is the agreement that any parent has with the coach and with the children, or that coach has or this father has with his children. If his children see him, they want to be like him, they want to be fighters, they understand that it's tough. I'm pretty sure their fathers explain that to them. If you want to get into this sport, understand, I'm going to train you and teach you to be able to keep yourself from getting seriously hurt or killed in the ring. That's what the purpose of it is. So we can't call that child abuse. I be saying this again, child abuse, are y'all serious? Bro, this is a soft world we live in today. You can't say, do, or even look at somebody a type of way without everybody crying about it, shaking my head. I already mentioned that about that earlier when it comes to sports and giving participation awards, so I'm not even gonna get into that again. But Anyways, if you guys have any other comments that you want to share, like I said, I don't believe this is child abuse. I already gave my reasons and my opinion on it, but if you guys want to share your comments or have any other topics or any other videos that you want to share and want me to discuss, or want us to discuss, if I have Nubian Fit Queen, she may be better suited to get that video out or talk about that. Any other topics that you want to discuss, please let us know. We'll be sure to touch on them. Like I said, please be sure to like, subscribe. We need all the support we can get. We got big things for this channel. A lot of videos that we want to get out. We have some videos already that we want to get out. Check us out on Instagram, check us out on Facebook. But we want to get these videos out. We plan on doing some giveaways here and there. Plan out giving out some shirts, so be prepared for that. So follow us on Instagram, VIP_training_Charlotte, Facebook VIP training Charlotte. We are on there. I am Man of Arms, man.of.arms on Instagram. Nubian, NUBIAN.FIT.QUEEN. Follow us, stay up to date. Make sure that you click that notification bell so you can get updates on when we post any of our videos. So without further ado, I'll catch you later. I don't have my partner with me to give us our famous outing, so I guess I have to do it in the famous words of Pam. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, y'all, peace out. Catch you next time.